Super Dark Times is a 2017 film directed by Kevin Phillips and written by Ben Collins and Luke Piotrowski. While it is Kevin Phillips' first feature-length film, he managed to impress critics and audience members alike. I'm sure this is in no small part due to his extensive experience in short film and as a cinematographer, actor, writer, and editor in previous projects. In the first act, you may be deceived into thinking you're watching a typical coming-of-age story not terribly different from Stand By Me, at least, if not for the opening shot, which sets the tone with an unsettling dose of brutality. However, as the story progresses, it becomes clear that this is more than a story about how we struggle to find our way in the world in the formative years of our youth. Rather, it is a pre-Columbine exposition of the different ways in which young people process violence and trauma. While the central story is an interesting one, the real allure of the film doesn't rest on this somewhat straightforward narrative. Rather, I found myself experiencing a greater level of appreciation for the masterfully crafted ambience that permeates every single scene. It would be forgivable to mistake Super Dark Times for an example of film noir due to the use of cinematography and sound editing to give you a permanent sense of isolation and hopelessness, even when the events on screen are still positive and cheerful. This feeling is only exacerbated by the lack of responsible, effectual adults in the lives of our main characters. Because of that, I think Super Dark Times is quite comparable to It Follows. In both films, it's as if asking adults for help never occurs to anyone as an option. The parents are largely absent or laissez-faire about major warning signs and events, and in the end, this may be the biggest driving factor that takes us to the gruesome conclusion of the story. I give Super Dark Times a 3.5 out of 5 for its technical strengths, strong acting, interesting social commentary, and purposeful use of violence.